So one of the things I would really like to see us update and take a closer look at is how we handle short-term rentals in Walton County. Now, I am all for short-term rentals. Okay, big part of our economy. No one understands that more than me. For one, it creates an incredible amount of jobs. A lot of money in it. There's a lot of economic prosperity. We collect a lot of bed tax from it, which is something we use to sustain ourselves. But it's also a big reason why we enjoy such high property values in Walton County, because properties can create such good income. It makes them a lot more valuable. And the county, we are funded by ad valorem property tax, so it's how we pay for everything in this county. So I'm a big proponent of sustainable tourism, and short-term rentals. The mission of the TDC, I'd like to see it be more focused on sustainable tourism versus just trying to pack in as many people as we can. And we always need to be looking for ways to hold the visitors accountable for their behavior. It's another thing. Might sound crazy, but a lot of times we have problems like spring break or parking or noise complaints, things like that. I would love for us to find a way to hold the visitors accountable. That really has a lot to do with the problem. There's no mechanism to punish them. We can try to hold the management companies responsible. We can try to hold the owners of the properties they're staying at responsible. But in the end, if we can find a way to hold them accountable, they'll start behaving a lot better, I promise. If there was some kind of guest registration, we'd have to look at the laws and things like that. But if every single guest registered through some kind of county system and they had a profile, if there was ever a mark against them, then, you could issue fines or something like that. Now, hey, maybe I'm dreaming. Maybe it's a perfect world, but that's what I'd like to shoot for. If they have some blemish on their system, then they can't use the system until it's fixed. But that's just one concept that I've heard kicked around. We always need to be looking for a way to make sure we can keep doing short term in a sustainable way, because we don't want to lose. We don't want the argument to be that allowing short term rentals is destroying the area, things like that. So we always got to find a way to regulate it without interfering. That's part of the game. It's part of the dance. We're all Republicans here. We're not for big government regulations. We're for small government. But there is a need for regulations. And one of the things, I want to take a closer look at and update it and just rethink how we approach short-term rentals in Walton County.